Ask the Messenger's TV show is a TV show that educates, informs, and entertains our viewers on public health issues such as mental illness, suicide, addiction, illness and disease, COVID-19 relief, crime, domestic violence, homelessness, human trafficking, employment opportunities, healthcare, and more. And now, ask the Messengers.
June is Children's Awareness Month.
This month focuses on a generation of leaders who will pave the way for our future. Today on Ask the Messengers, we shine the spotlight on two dynamic youth programs who are doing just that. First up, we spoke with a group of 9th grade future health professional students from the Plymouth-Canton Educational Park as they prepare to compete in the HOSA's International Leadership Conference that is being held later this month in Dallas, Texas. They talked to us about their competition project that deals with mental health and eating disorders amongst the youth. Plus, DeLashea Strawder is the executive and artistic director for the Mosaic Youth Theater of Detroit. She is here to talk about their creative arts programs, and also she was named Crain's Detroit 2022 Class of 40 Under 40. Ask the Messengers begins now. This is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers, and we are here at Plymouth High School, and I'm about to speak with Mr. Rooney, who is the coach of a mental health, mental behavior organization called HOSA. All right, so what is HOSA?
Okay, HOSA is the Health Occupations Students of America. It's an organization that's recognized by the Department of Education, and it has an international basis. So our group has 3 competitions a year, what we call regionals, state level, and international level. So our membership from this school is 170 students. We send those to the regional competition, and if you place in the top 8, you qualify to move to the state level competition. Of our 170, 140 of those students were qualified to go to states, and out of those 140, 20 qualified to go to international. And so that level of competition, we're saying that those 20 students are in the top of Michigan. And so one of the missions of HOSA is all of these students are interested in the health field, whether that's dentistry, pharmacy, doctor, vet, and they compete in different events. Some of those events are presentations, some of those are tests, some of those are just written pieces. And as I said, it's a pre-professional organization. So along with the events, they're honing their skills in these medical areas, but also they get to network with other students. So as you go to college, you might run into these people later on. And so it's this great academic club and social. But PSEP, what we call the 3 schools here, the park, we really challenge students to push themselves. And I feel that HOSA, being a member of HOSA, is another way for those students to advance themselves. I don't do a lot, I do more of organization and structure. The students really focus their own endeavors on how do I get better? How do I learn in this area and really grow?
So the eating disorder focus that you guys are on this particular competition, was that something that the students decided to do on their own, or is that some of the you select? Does HOSA tell you what to select? How did that come about?
So that's one of the many events. So the mental health is one specific event, and those students chose this because at the beginning of the year, they get to choose which event they want to focus on, and that's what this group chose.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Now, what competition are they preparing for June? What's Dallas?
That is the international level. So this is the top, and this is every state competes, and the top 3 places all meet at Dallas. I mean, it's not just across this country. We have students coming from as far as Japan to compete in this. So this is high end. This means something.
Wow. Go, that's great. So I'm so happy that Michigan is in the running and in the race, and good luck to you all. And thank you so much again for taking your time and teaching our young people. It's shows like this, and it's coming out to schools like this that makes me, I feel good because you know that there are some young people that are really doing some things in the world.
Exactly. These, like I said, these students are very driven, and they have kind of pre-chosen, I know what I want to do in life, and this is a way for them to get a head start on that. A very great group of students.
Awesome. So I'm going to talk to Maya, and she's going to talk about why she chose to do this. And so I'm sure, so tell me a little bit about Maya per se. What can you say about her?
Maya is a great student, inside of the classroom. But one of the things that we expect of our HOSA students is not that just you're academically great. What do you do outside of the classroom? What do you do for your school community, your own community? And I think that Maya encapsulates that vision very well. So yeah, I think you'll get a lot of information from her. She is all round a wonderful human.
Awesome. And I love looking at the board, looking at how the girls really are very detail oriented in their presentation. The whole presentation board is just absolutely fabulous. It looks great, and I wish you all best of luck and good luck, and bring back the trophy, okay?
My name is Mahika. It's really special to me because when I was in middle school, I didn't think there were many opportunities to dive into different fields for the future, and then I found HOSA and I realized you can explore different career opportunities in advance, and that tells you what you're comfortable with, what you want to do, and what you think is the best fit for you in the future.
Hi, I'm Janani, and HOSA is really important to me because it really opens up my options during high school and after high school, and I feel like in such a big environment like PSEP, our community of HOSA is where I belong.
My name is Rupi, and HOSA means a lot to me because I think HOSA, since I'm a kid, I don't have that many opportunities, but I think HOSA lets me make small changes to people's lives. When finding solutions, it kind of gives me an inside peek on what people actually live through.
My name is Srini, and HOSA is really important to me because I like to plan ahead a lot, and I love the medical field, and it's a great opportunity to explore the different branches, and I love the different opportunities that come with it, and I think the competition environment's also a great aspect of it.
Hi, I'm Asta, and HOSA is really important to me because growing up I've always been interested in the medical field, and this is a really great opportunity to explore different things because I'm just a freshman, college is in a couple years, and I want to know what opportunities there are in different fields I want to go to, and this is a great opportunity for me to explore different things in the medical field.
Our specific focus is eating disorders, and we're trying to promote and break the stigma on them, and we do that through our Instagram page, which is edc.hosa23. So through that page we post infographics and a bunch of different ways of awareness, and we also conduct fundraisers that are for the National Eating Disorder Association. edc.hosa23. Go follow it.
Now, right now, I am standing with, can we get a little girl power here? So we are so excited to be here at Plymouth High School and the HOSA students, and Maya's going to actually speak for the girl team. But we want to also emphasize women in science. That is so crucial because for many, many years, women have been silent and been quiet, and just recently, Hidden Figures and things of that nature. It's okay, women, we do run the world, don't we? Who runs the world?
Girls.
Who runs the world?
Girls.
Who runs the world?
Girls.
All right, there we go. All right, let's get back to business. All right, Maya. So Mr. Rooney just spoke very highly of you and your team. So let me ask you a question. What is it about this organization and being part of this? What does this mean to you?
To me, HOSA is really important to me because I've always wanted to go into the medical field, and I found that HOSA was perfect for me because it's all around health, and I'm also really interested in psychology, and I wanted to be a psychiatrist, so mental health promotion was a really nice fit for me.
So how did you all, and I'm going to just direct this to the whole girl team here, how did you all decide to do eating disorder? Is there something specific to that? Why was that your lens focus?
I don't think there was something super specific, but eating disorders is really impacted by society, and it's based on how people view their bodies, and society puts a lot of pressure on people to look a certain way and have a a certain body. So that's what makes eating disorders different from other mental health disorders.
Okay, so competition, preparing. What are you feeling right now? Because you're getting closer to Dallas. So what's going on in your head right now?
We're pretty excited. We're like preparing everything and like making sure that we stand out.
All right. Well, this is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers. And again, I thank you all and good luck to you. And I cannot wait to find out what happened. You guys keep in touch. And who knows? You guys may be one of my doctors one day in the future, right? How about that? One day you might. All right. This is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers. Again, congratulations. And this is HOSA. And can you tell me what the HOSA means?
Health Occupation Students of America.
And the messengers will be right back.
Youth are leading a vision for change in Detroit. The Detroit Phoenix Center's summer leaders shared with the University of Michigan what making a difference in their communities looks like to them.
Making a difference in my community to me looks like taking the small steps and actions towards making the community a better whole, from fixing the roads and lowering housing rent to just helping the people who live there and cleaning up the streets. Small problems in communities eventually lead up to bigger problems, and fixing the small problems will fix the community as a whole.
It might sound simple and petty, but compassion and just caring for your environment. You won't just have your main family, you'll have family also on the block too. People will stop looking at each other as strangers and just having compassion for your neighborhood that you live in. And more people started doing that, it'd be more unity going in the community, more people helping out each other, and you won't just feel like you're alone, like everything is on you. You have people that's there for you, willing to help out, to have less stress on you.
Make a difference in my communities where people help take care of the community. You help elders out, or you come together to do a huge project that brings people joy, like for homeless people or shelters. Doing small, simple things is a blessing. Because when you bless others, the blessings come right back to you. So that's what it looks like to me.
Finding your voice so that you can encourage others to use theirs. I'm on an advisory board that helps people who are looking for housing break down barriers so that they're able to find housing without the stipulation.
Help out with the little things where you can, whether it's organizing events, giving back to the less fortunate. It just makes the environment around you more positive.
Making a difference in my community means just stepping outside of yourself and being of service to others. Pick up trash in their yard. And I believe if everyone thought this way, no one would really struggle as hard as they do. If we all had the same mindset of, if I help someone else, it's okay because someone's willing to help me. Just be of service, because without them, it's like there's no community, so to speak.
Carlin Brown. I've been in Mosaic for 4 years, so since freshman year. I'm going to Western Michigan University and I'll be majoring in acting. I love that Mosaic allows me to be myself without worrying about what other people think about it. My most memorable moment of Mosaic was when we went to New York like 2 years ago and we performed at the Public. Mosaic inspires me to step out of my comfort zones and allow myself to have free artistic expression. A word that describes Mosaic is comforting.
When we return, DeLashea Strawder, the Executive and Artistic Director for the Mosaic Youth Theater of Detroit, is here to talk about their creative arts programs. Ask the Messengers. We'll be right back. All righty, this is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers, and we have been shining spotlights on programs that are really strong in helping our youth. This is Children's Awareness Month, and we want to shine spotlights on those who are really preparing our youth for the future. And right now I have DeLashea Strawder. She is the Executive Director for Mosaic Youth Programs. So I may have got that wrong, but I hope I said your name right, Ms. Strawder. Welcome to Ask the Messengers.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor and a privilege.
Awesome. So let's talk about the Mosaic Youth Theater. What is it that you guys do there? What are some of the programs that you have?
Yeah, so we are an organization that uses the arts as an opportunity to gain mentoring relationships with young people. So we create equity for over 300 young artists in the Detroit area. And we do that by connecting them to professional artist mentors, helping them to prepare for college and career pathways, and helping them to find, refine, and wield their light and amplify their voices to create a better world for themselves and for the general population. And we've been doing this work for 30 years. I myself am actually an alum of the program. I was in a program as a high school student and had an opportunity to really build my confidence and my leadership as a high school student, speaking truth to power very early on. And that gave me the courage to be able to amplify my voice in other spaces.
Awesome. So the theaters, the youth theater programs, what are some of the programs that someone could participate in?
Yeah, so we have a few. We have our flagship, if you will, program, our youth ensembles, and those young people come and train in arts as well as leadership with vocal music, theater, and technical theater. So lighting design, scenic design and construction, audio engineering. They do that for, 10 to 11 months out of the year. We also walk with classroom teachers and school communities by going into schools and either augmenting arts programs that they have or bringing arts programs to the school while they build capacity to hire full-time arts teachers. And then we also do summer camps as well as several different paid creative workforce opportunities for young people and young adults so that they can explore creative entrepreneurship to be able to use their gifts and talents to create a more beautiful and just world.
Wow. So are these programs fee-based? Are there scholarships? How can someone apply or get involved if they're interested?
So we are actually very active on our website and social media platforms. We have been very honored to be able to partner with a lot of local foundations, corporations, and individuals to offer many of our programs completely cost-free to young people and their families. And those programs that do have fees, like our summer camp program and our school residency programs, are heavily scholarshiped. In fact, our summer camps usually scholarship young people. 75% of the young people are usually on scholarships for our summer camp programs.
That's wonderful. So what are some of the ages that you all admit for your programs?
So programming is for grades 3 and up. The intense, if you will, programs begin in middle school and sort of taper off when you graduate from high school. However, we walk with our youth ensemble participants for 4 years after they graduate from the program to be able to aid them in staying consistent and feeling supported as they journey into their next stage, be that in a college or a trade school program or in entrepreneurship.
Awesome. Well, I really thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us today a little bit about your program. Now, I know that you are a Crain's 40 under 40 class honoree. Congratulations on that as well.
Thank you.
So before I let you go, as an alum of this program, can you just give some words of encouragement to some of those parents and those family members who are out there just trying to figure out what to do with my wayward child? What would you say to those parents right now?
I would say that young people have a unique and special perspective, right? The creativity, innovation that we are innately gifted with when we entered into this world hasn't yet been, for lack of a better term, indoctrinated out of them. They still lean into play. They still lean into curiosity. And so I would say lean right on in with them. We often talk about essential, services and essential skills and things of that nature as food, water, shelter, clothing. But I don't think that we remember often enough how important it is for our spirits to be filled and lifted through arts and culture, through community, through just spirit building, and hope and resiliency are created in community and through the efforts of the community. So as often as you can take the time to pause and really listen in, making time to play and discover and explore with them, and then getting them connected to organizations and individuals that have similar interests, the more opportunities that they have to shine and to thrive.
Awesome. That's so true. And for more information, how can someone reach your program?
They can visit us on our website at www.mosaicdetroit.org or follow us at Mosaic Detroit on all social media channels.
Awesome. Thank you so much for all that you do for our youth across all of wherever they come from. We appreciate and value you taking the time and everyone there for what you all do. And the program works because you are a shining example of that.
Thank you so very much.
Do you have a story about your school that you would like to share right here on the Ask the Messengers TV show? Send us an email at askthemessengers@gmail.com. Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you would like to help support our show, please feel free to make a donation of any kind by visiting our show website, www.askthemessengers.org. If you prefer to mail donations, please make check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Ask the Messengers is the program that deals with things that help you. Thank you for watching.